Hello and welcome to Bookends. I'm your host, Val Atmanavage. We've got a terrific program in store for you. We're going to talk about physical libraries and human libraries. So first we're going to head to Middletown to talk to Frederick County Public Library's Development Officer, Jess Elzatawe. And she's going to be in Middletown but talking about the Myersville Branch Library that's going to open in late summer 2019. Then we're going to head to Urbana to talk to Becca Reeves about a human library that's coming to Seaboard Arts in April. So let's get started.
The new Myersville Community Library will be unlike any other library in our system. This library will be truly a reflection of not just the community, but the history as well. And it will have a fully restored trolley car built right into the library. So this is a community library, and it's a little bit smaller than the Walkersville Library, which we just opened this past spring. And so the space is not quite large enough to have a fully immersive, interactive installation like we have Farm City and the Dairy and the World Market. However, there are going to be some custom panels that are going to be built right into the shelving. And these play spaces are really important because we know our littlest customers learn not just through traditional learning, but also through play. And so that's something that we really try and emphasize in all of our libraries is the importance of learning through play. And it really helps them with the kindergarten readiness assessment test and learning the skills that they need to be successful.
The community of Myersville is really looking forward to the new library, Myersville. It means a lot to them. They've been waiting for it for a long time. The bookmobile itself is one of the most used stops in the county, so they're looking forward to a brick and mortar building that they can go to for community events and books as well. My hope for the new Myersville Library is that it's really going to bring the community together. Obviously, we want lots of programming for the young children, but also everyone in the community, and we would love to see things for the members of the community that have lived there for a long time, and maybe programs that can connect the younger generation and the older generation. This library is going to have a lot of history with it, with the trolley, and so that's a great opportunity to bring everyone together.
So the traditional sense of a library being a building with books is so antiquated. Our libraries here in Frederick County are modern and they're innovative. And the only way that we're able to do that is with the support of our community, our generous donors, and our funders. For this branch library, we're doing something we've never done before, which is a capital campaign selling these bricks. And one of the things that we love most about this is we believe the best library is a reflection of the communities in which they serve. I actually bought a brick for my family, and I'm so excited when we have opening day with the band and the balloons and all of the festivities that when we open the library, that all of these folks will be there and they're going to be able to see themselves. And so my son and my daughter will be able to visit this library and see their names written in stone. It's a part of history, and we know that our libraries are a reflection of our community, and it's a part of history. So if you're interested in learning about how to become a volunteer or making a gift to the library, you can visit fcpl.org/support.
So now let's leave Middletown, where we've just talked about Myersville, and we'll head down the road to Urbana to talk to Becca Reeves.
A human library is kind of like a regular library, but with people. Basically, it's a space where people can come and have a brief conversation with someone who is different than they are. So at a human library, we have people who volunteer to be human books, and those are people who have had unique experiences or who have had experiences where they've been made to feel like they're in some way different than the mainstream. So that can be someone who's experienced prejudice or discrimination, or just someone who's had a unique experience. And then readers come in and have conversations with those human books. And the idea is that through having those conversations, people can kind of get past their labels and prejudices and stereotypes and make more of a real connection with people. We had initially hoped to have a theme around immigration, which goes hand in hand with the Frederick Reed's selection of the Book of Unknown Americans. But the Human Library likes to keep it a little bit more broad. So we're hoping to recruit human books who can represent a range of different experiences and identities. We're interested in anyone who has a unique experience or perspective that they can offer. And we're thinking of both sort of, big types of prejudice and also small types of prejudice. So, of course, we all can think of large types of prejudice that people might experience. A lot of people are really interested in talking to someone who is a Muslim book or, a Latino immigrant book or a book from the LGBTQ community. But there are also lots of little types of subtle prejudice that we don't always think about. It's like a single mom or someone who didn't attend college. Those people might have experiences where they feel a little bit on the outside and might make a really great book for someone to talk to. So anyone who's interested in being a human book can contact me, Rebecca Reeves. My email address is rreeves@frederickcountymd.gov, or they can call me here at the Urbana Library at 301-600-7000. The Human Library Organization, their goal is to move beyond judgments and stereotypes. I think the tagline that they use is unjudge someone. And so that's the goal that we have as well, is really to give people in Frederick County the opportunity to connect with people that they might not run across in daily life. We have an incredibly diverse, wonderful county, but a lot of times people sort of live within their own little, a lot of people use the word bubbles, and don't get the chance to really connect with people who have different life experiences than them. The age range that we're targeting it towards is teens through adults, but we certainly welcome families to come. We think it is an experience that's valuable for every age. For more information, visit fcpl.org/humanlibrary.
Well, that's a wrap. For all things FCPL, please visit us at fcpl.org or come out and visit us at your local library branch, and we'll see you in the aisles.